The mighty bear, king of the forest. In the shadowed depths of ancient forests and across the windswept tundra of the Arctic, few creatures command as much respect and fascination as the bear. These magnificent mammals have captured human imagination for millennia, appearing in folklore, mythology, and modern conservation efforts alike. From the smallest sun bear weighing barely 60 pounds to the colossal polar bear that can tip the scales at over 1,500 pounds, bears represent one of nature's most successful evolutionary stories, a testament to adaptability, intelligence, and raw power. The bear family, scientifically known as Ursidae, encompasses 8 distinct species distributed across North America, parts of South America, Europe, and Asia. Each species has evolved unique characteristics that allow them to thrive in vastly different environments, from tropical rainforests to Arctic ice sheets. This remarkable diversity showcases the evolutionary flexibility that has made bears one of the most widely distributed mammalian families on Earth. Evolution and ancient origins. The story of bears begins approximately 20 million years ago with Perictus, a small, dog-sized creature that lived in North America. This ancient ancestor bore little resemblance to modern bears, but it carried the genetic blueprint that would eventually give rise to the mighty predators we know today. The evolutionary journey from Perictus to contemporary bears is a fascinating tale of adaptation and survival. The first true bear, Ursavis, appeared around 15 million years ago and was roughly the size of a modern black bear. As climate patterns shifted and continents drifted, early bears spread across the globe, diversifying into numerous species. The giant short-faced bear, Arctodus simus, once roamed North America and stood over 11 feet tall on its hind legs, making it one of the largest terrestrial carnivores ever to exist. Modern bear lineages began to diverge approximately 4.2 million years ago, with the giant panda being the first to branch off from the main Ursid family tree. This evolutionary timeline helps explain why pandas, despite their bamboo diet and distinctive appearance, are indeed true bears, sharing common ancestry with their more carnivorous cousins. Physical characteristics and adaptations. Bears possess a remarkable combination of physical attributes that make them formidable survivors. Their robust build, characterized by a broad chest, powerful shoulders, and muscular limbs, provides the strength necessary for digging, climbing, swimming, and hunting. A bear's skeleton is built for power rather than speed, though they can achieve surprising bursts of velocity when necessary, with some species capable of running up to 35 miles per hour. The bear's distinctive plantigrade gait, where they walk on the soles of their feet like humans, contributes to their stability and power. This walking style, combined with their low center of gravity, makes bears excellent climbers despite their considerable bulk. Their 5-toed paws are equipped with non-retractable claws that serve multiple purposes: digging for roots and prey, climbing trees, catching fish, and defending territory. Perhaps most impressive is the bear's sensory system. While their eyesight is comparable to humans, their sense of smell is extraordinary, estimated to be 7 times better than a bloodhound's. A bear can detect the scent of food from miles away, and this incredible olfactory ability plays a crucial role in foraging, mate selection, and territorial marking. Their hearing is equally acute, capable of detecting high-frequency sounds that escape human perception. The bear's coat varies dramatically between species and seasons. Polar bears possess a unique double-layered fur system with hollow guard hairs that provide exceptional insulation in Arctic conditions. Brown bears develop thick winter coats that can make them appear twice their actual size, while tropical species like sun bears have shorter, sleeker fur adapted to warm climates. Diverse species and habitats. The 8 bear species showcase remarkable ecological diversity. The American black bear, the most widespread and numerous bear species, demonstrates incredible adaptability, thriving in environments ranging from Florida swamplands to Alaskan wilderness. These medium-sized bears are excellent climbers and have successfully adapted to human-modified landscapes better than most other bear species. Brown bears, including the massive Kodiak and Alaskan subspecies, represent the most widely distributed bear species globally. From the grizzlies of Yellowstone to the European brown bears of Romania's Carpathian Mountains, These apex predators have adapted to diverse ecosystems. Coastal brown bears, with access to salmon runs, can grow significantly larger than their inland counterparts, demonstrating how food availability shapes physical development. The polar bear stands as perhaps the most specialized bear species, perfectly adapted for life in the Arctic. Their white fur provides camouflage against snow and ice, while their large paws act as snowshoes and swimming paddles. Polar bears are the most carnivorous of all bear species, primarily hunting seals through breathing holes in sea ice. Climate change poses an existential threat to these magnificent creatures as Arctic ice continues to diminish. At the opposite extreme, the giant panda has evolved into a bamboo specialist, spending up to 14 hours daily consuming their fibrous diet. Despite possessing the digestive system of a carnivore, pandas have adapted to extract nutrients from bamboo through extended feeding periods and specialized gut bacteria. The Asiatic black bear, often called the moon bear due to the distinctive cream-colored chest patch, inhabits forests across Asia. These skilled climbers construct day beds and sleeping nests in trees, demonstrating sophisticated behavioral adaptations. Unfortunately, they face severe pressure from habitat loss and the illegal bile trade. Sun bears, the smallest bear species, inhabit the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. Their long tongues and powerful jaws make them expert honey extractors, earning them the nickname honey bears. These bears are excellent climbers and often build sleeping platforms in trees, similar to great apes. The sloth bear of the Indian subcontinent has evolved specialized feeding adaptations for consuming termites and ants. Their long, mobile snouts and the ability to close their nostrils make them efficient insectivores, while their long claws are perfect for tearing open termite mounds. The spectacled bear, South America's only bear species, inhabits the cloud forests of the Andes Mountains. These bears are primarily herbivorous and are excellent climbers, often building feeding and sleeping platforms in trees. Their distinctive facial markings make each individual easily recognizable. Behavior and social structure. Bears are generally solitary creatures, with complex social behaviors that vary significantly between species and situations. Most bears maintain individual territories, marked through scent marking, claw marks on trees, and other behavioral signals. However, social tolerance increases dramatically in areas with abundant food resources, such as salmon spawning grounds where dozens of bears may fish in proximity. Mother bears exhibit some of the most dedicated parental care in the animal kingdom. Bear cubs are born remarkably underdeveloped, typically weighing less than a pound and requiring extensive maternal care for the first several months of life. Mothers teach their cubs essential survival skills, including foraging techniques, danger recognition, and social behaviors. This extended learning period, lasting up to 3 years in some species, contributes to bears' remarkable intelligence and adaptability. Communication among bears involves a complex array of vocalizations, body language, and scent marking. Bears can produce a wide range of sounds from gentle huffing and jaw-popping to aggressive roars and defensive growling. Body language plays an equally important role, with bears using ear position, fur bristling, and posture to communicate intentions and emotional states. Ecological importance. Bears serve as keystone species in many ecosystems, influencing plant and animal communities far beyond their direct interactions. As seed dispersers, bears play crucial roles in forest regeneration, carrying seeds across large distances in their digestive systems. Studies have shown that areas with healthy bear populations often exhibit greater plant diversity and forest health. The salmon-bear relationship in Pacific coastal regions exemplifies bears' ecological importance. Bears catch salmon during spawning runs, often consuming only the most nutritious parts and leaving carcasses throughout the forest. These salmon remains provide nitrogen and other marine-derived nutrients that fertilize terrestrial ecosystems, supporting everything from towering Sitka spruces to countless invertebrate species. Bears also serve as apex predators and important scavengers in many ecosystems. While most bears are omnivorous, they can significantly impact prey populations when hunting. Their scavenging behavior helps recycle nutrients and clean up carrion that might otherwise harbor disease. Conservation challenges and successes. Bear conservation presents complex challenges that vary dramatically between species and regions. Habitat loss remains the primary threat to most bear populations, as human development fragments forests and reduces available territory. As large-bodied mammals requiring extensive home ranges, bears are particularly vulnerable to habitat fragmentation. Human-bear conflicts arise when bears venture into agricultural areas or communities seeking food. These encounters often result in negative outcomes for bears, leading to relocations or lethal management actions. Education programs focusing on proper garbage storage, electric fencing, and bear-aware practices have shown success in reducing conflicts. The illegal wildlife trade poses severe threats to several Asian bear species. Bear bile, paws, and other body parts are valued in traditional medicine, driving poaching pressure despite legal protections. The establishment of bear sanctuaries and bile farms has attempted to address this issue with mixed results. Climate change presents emerging challenges, particularly for polar bears and high-altitude species like spectacled bears. Changing precipitation patterns, shifting vegetation zones, and temperature increases affect food availability and habitat suitability across bear ranges. Despite these challenges, several conservation success stories demonstrate that bear recovery is possible with dedicated effort. The American black bear population has recovered dramatically from historical lows, now numbering over 300,000 individuals across North America. Giant panda conservation efforts, including habitat protection and captive breeding programs, have improved the species' status from endangered to vulnerable. European brown bear populations have shown remarkable recovery in several countries through strict protection measures and habitat restoration. Romania, Scandinavia, and parts of the Italian Alps now host growing brown bear populations, demonstrating that coexistence is possible with proper management. Cultural significance and human relationships. Throughout human history, bears have occupied a unique place in cultural consciousness, appearing in mythology, folklore, and spiritual beliefs across countless societies. Many indigenous cultures revere bears as powerful spiritual beings, with some North American tribes considering bears as brothers or ancestors. The bear's ability to die in winter hibernation and emerge renewed in spring has made it a powerful symbol of rebirth and renewal. In modern times, bears continue to capture human imagination through literature, film, and popular culture. From children's stories like Winnie the Pooh to powerful wildlife documentaries, bears represent wildness, strength, and the untamed natural world. This cultural connection has proven valuable for conservation efforts, as public support for bear protection often stems from emotional connections formed in childhood. The relationship between humans and bears reflects broader themes in conservation biology and wildlife management. As human populations expand and natural habitats shrink, finding ways for people and bears to coexist becomes increasingly important. Success stories from around the world demonstrate that with proper planning, education, and management, humans and bears can share landscapes successfully. Future perspectives. The future of bears depends largely on humanity's willingness to share space and resources with these magnificent creatures. Climate change, habitat loss, and human population growth will continue to challenge bear populations worldwide. However, growing awareness of bears' ecological importance and cultural value provides hope for their continued survival. Technological advances in wildlife monitoring, including GPS collars, camera traps, and genetic analysis, are providing unprecedented insights into bear behavior and population dynamics. This information enables more effective conservation strategies and helps identify critical habitats requiring protection. International cooperation is essential for bear conservation, particularly for species that cross political boundaries. The establishment of transboundary protected areas and international conservation agreements demonstrates the global commitment to bear preservation. The story of bears is ultimately a story of resilience and adaptation. These remarkable creatures have survived ice ages, continental drift, and countless environmental changes over millions of years. With continued conservation efforts and growing human awareness, bears will hopefully continue to rule their forest kingdoms for generations to come, reminding us of the wild heritage we share and the responsibility we bear for protecting it. Bears truly deserve their title as kings of the forest, not just for their physical dominance, but for their intelligence, adaptability, and irreplaceable role in maintaining the health and balance of natural ecosystems worldwide. In protecting bears, we protect the wild spaces that sustain all life on Earth.